Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I have a makeup review for everyone. So I found a new makeup product in Watson's, and this is called the Glamworks Skin Perfector BB Stick. So I figured it would be a great idea to do a review because this is only 149 pesos, very affordable. So let's see if it actually works. Let us start off with the packaging. So as you can see, it's super plain. There's nothing fancy about the packaging at all. The cardboard back is actually stapled onto the plastic cover in front. So at the back portion, you will see the description of the product, the ingredients, as well as how to use the product. So at first, I was really hesitant to get medium nude for my shade because it looked way too dark on the packaging. But then again, I swatched the other shades, like the lightest one, it was way too white. And the next shade to this one was way too dark. This is what the BB stick looks like. So as you can see, it's really cute. And let me show you how much product you will get. You get 10 grams of product in one stick. So I'm starting off with a clean face. I just hopped out of the shower and used a facial mask to moisturize my skin. But other than that, I don't have any primer or whatsoever. And I also do have combination skin type. Now let's start putting it on my face and see my first reaction. So it's actually very light. Nice. It has a certain scent to it, but it's not overpowering, so it's not really bothering me at all. It actually matches my skin tone. Manga. Alright, so that is one layer of the BB stick on my skin. And my first impression is that just like the other BB creams in the market, this BB stick has a dewy finish as opposed to what it said on the back portion of the packaging. It says on here it has a matte finish. I actually really liked it because it was really seamless to put on, and when I was like blending it all over my skin, it was super blendable. So it actually like marries onto your skin. Now with regards to what it said on the packaging, so it conceals, corrects, brightens, evens out skin tone. It just did all of that. And this is my first time using it, and I'm actually really happy because it did. It did even out my skin tone. It, you know, lightened up in the dark spots, and I just really think it's very dewy. It's super dewy. It actually gave my skin a pretty good natural glow to it. But if you have oily skin, I would suggest you set this with a powder, and I'm actually gonna set it with powder because this is just way too dewy for my liking. Now let us do the flash photo test to see if this BB stick has a white cast. So there you go guys, there's no white cast on the photo. So this product actually has a yellow undertone, making it perfect for all the Filipinas out there. Also, the dewiness is very visible on the photo, so this definitely doesn't have a matte finish. I'm just adding a little bit of translucent powder on my T-zone area just to get rid of the dewiness. The time right now is 11:40 in the morning. I'll be back in a few hours to give you guys an update. It is now 3:37 in the afternoon. I am back for an update, guys. And as you can tell, my face right now is super duper oily. It actually did not matter anymore if I put on the powder earlier on my T-zone area because right now it is the oiliest part. So definitely oily forehead, oily nose bridge down to the chin area and even the cheeks. Now as you can see, I also added in some blush and contouring powder on my cheeks, and they look pretty fine. They're still there. Now with regards to coverage of the BB stick, I think it's still pretty much okay. I see a little bit of dark spots peeking through over here, but nothing major. I just don't like the super oily or dewy finish that I have on right now. So I'm gonna go in and blot the excess oil. Wow, a lot. Alright, so after a few blotting here and there, my face looks okay again. I was able to collect this much sebum from my face. So what I'm going to do right now is retouch using the same BB stick. Nothing major, it's just, you know, minor peeking of like the dark spots on my jaw area, even my chin. Super easy to blend. One thing I really like. And one thing I noticed is that even though I applied the powder on my T-zone area, it did not cake. So that's one good thing. I noticed that my dark under eye circles have peeked through. So we're just going to reapply over on that area. Also this time around, I'm going to set my entire face with translucent face powder. Alright, so I am good as new. I'll be checking back at the very end of the day to give you guys my final thoughts. I'm back for my final update. So it is now 7:29 in the evening and this is what my face looks like now. So even if I was able to set my entire face with powder during my second touch-up, my skin still looks very dewy or almost very oily right now. So there's a lot of sebum. Now, I don't have any problem with the coverage because it's still very much intact. I don't see any imperfections peeking through. The only problem I have with this is that it's overly dewy, that it tends to make you look really oily, and you need to touch up quite a few times in a day, and that would be like a hassle for people, especially if you're a working girl or if you're a student. So it's not really friendly, especially to people with combination to oily skin. But I think this would definitely work on people with dry skin because it really hydrates your skin and gives you that beautiful glow. So I would suggest if you have combination skin, you go ahead and try using primer and make sure you have blotting sheets and set it with powder just to, you know, keep the dewiness at bay. If you, however, have oily skin, I would suggest you stay away from this product because it's not really friendly for people with oily skin. Look what happened to me, and I have combination skin, right? So that's it. Although I really like the glow that it gives, and I think this would be perfect to use where? At the beach, because at the beach you don't really set your makeup with powder, right? I don't. So I want that dewy, glowy, you know, finish on my skin. For the price of $149, I would definitely purchase this again because, you know, summer's coming up and I think this would really be perfect for the beach. Because at the beach, you really need to get that, you know, glowy look. So it's really perfect for the summertime. So I would definitely like purchase this again. And I think the darker shade would be perfect for contouring, but I'm not really sure because of its dewy finish. So overall, the Glamworks BB stick did everything it said it would, except for having a matte finish. So definitely not a matte finish. It has a dewy finish. That is it for my review for today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in the next review. Bye!